MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
For Atlanta, right fielder Corey Dickerson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Leury Garcia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So striding in, Starlin Castro. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Nick Castellanos now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So stepping in, Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Lamar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Lamar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Davidson.
And
he'll be the one to
the
start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hitter, Matt
Into the
Davidson.
windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Flowers waits on it. One out. Stepping into the box, Andy Diaz.
Andy Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Daniel
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No outs, nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready on 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nick Castellanos. He reached on a single in his first try. This pitch is popped up. Castro is there for it, and the inning is over. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lamar moves over, 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
now
10.
In the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. In now, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Muncy is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Kershaw now on 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Daniel
into the windup
Murphy.
And the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in, Andy Diaz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andy
Here's
Diaz.
the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castillo.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here now is Ryan Lamar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Lamar.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Lamar becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Hit to short. Story picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Baseman.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Castro.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batter number 7,
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. This is line to left. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He'll try and do it.
Leading off for the White Sox. First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Popped up. Muncy is there for it. 2 gone.
Now
Stepping
batting.
into the box,
Third
Andy
baseman.
Diaz.
Andy
He started out the
Diaz.
evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the catcher, Wellington
Now batting.
Castillo. He's
Catcher,
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Chris Beck.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 54, Chris Beck.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nick Castellanos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in, Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here now is Ryan Lamar. Been a strikeout victim
And
twice
leading
in
off
this
for the
one.
White Sox, right fielder Ryan
Into the
Lamar.
windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Leury
fielder,
Garcia. No hits in
Leury
3 tries so
Garcia.
far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Kershaw comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hector Santiago enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Hector Santiago.
Will Myers will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit. Line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the foot. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. And that's the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, number 25.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Matt Davidson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Andy Diaz.
Third baseman, Andy Diaz.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gurriel sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Davidson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For the White Sox, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Left fielder, Leury Garcia.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there he goes towards second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Castellanos.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Nimmo is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. This is line to left. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Standing in, Jacob May.
Center fielder, Jacob May.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Now at the plate, Brad Keller.
Brad Keller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Fielder number 15.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
2-1. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Villanueva.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. In now, Mike Foltynewicz. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Davidson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Omar Narvaez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Villanueva has got it, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 32.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jacob
First
May.
delivery to him on the way. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The pitcher, number 46.
Into the box now, Brad Keller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Davidson takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up,
14.
says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Starlin Castro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Christian Villanueva.
Third baseman Christian Villanueva.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. May is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The pitcher, number 26.
Striding in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Davidson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Fielder number 8.
Ready for another chance. Jacob May. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Trevor Story.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's inside. 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Castellanos.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Settling in now, Brad Keller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brad Keller.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. The ball pretty well in his last.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
A.J. Minton.
Ryan Lamar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. 1 run scores, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll see what.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Eaton will come off the bench now as he'll pinch.
Adam Eaton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. May patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for
ready now, AJ. Minton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after it. Will Myers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here.
Fry.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
For short, hit hard. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Sam Freeman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He'll step in. And trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Adam Engel is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Jake Fry. Andy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andy Diaz.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Flowers finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Nate Jones enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the center. Fielder Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The winning run is at first base. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to third. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
15.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Christian Villanueva is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Christian Villanueva.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Sam Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yulieski Gurriel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. Anderson scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davidson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Peter Moylan takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Davidson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Max Muncy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Wellington Castillo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Castellanos. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jacob May. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounder down the line at third. Villanueva moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Nate Jones. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. May ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, a lot. There's not many people.
Left field and deep. Garcia going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Flowers becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Murphy rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here